Hello, welcome to episode 197 on the Online Trainers Podcast. Today's topic is Don't Sell to Pussies. Hello and welcome to the Online Trainers Podcast, where we go behind the scenes to uncover the latest tactics and strategies top trainers around the world are using to get more clients, dominate their marketplace, and get their clients amazing results. There is absolutely no fluff here. I'm your host, Lynn Trin. Okay, so if you've seen my Facebook Live, if you haven't, go over there. It was a bit of a rant. So just recently moved into a new office. And I'll tell you a little bit about how we moved in, funnily enough. The office next door, it was about 3 times bigger. And one of my goals was to expand and open up an agency, a done-for-you service whilst we grew our coaching business and have ourselves a couple of meeting rooms and include a seminar room where we could come in and coach our coaches going through our 100K club program. Now, with that being said, I was in the new office last night, and over the last week, we'd almost fired 4 clients that had gone through probably 80% of the program. They went through 80% of the program. They didn't get results. And for us, it was taxing because I've got my team. I've got Coach Jordan. I've got Coach Hayden. I've got Coach Liz on board and coaching. And we're really giving everything, and we're giving our all, and we're really trying to push hard with the strategies. And a lot of the times what you'll realize is success comes in the mind. Success comes from the mind. It's your ability to adapt, overcome adversity, change your environment, and really push forward. Now, with that being said, for a long time, we've had clients, and for me, I wanted to help everybody. I thought that I could help, I could help everybody. I could help take a person from absolute zero to hero. I kind of had a bit of pride on the line, as I was able to do with, people like Liz from Romania, and take them and give them hope. And that to me is a fantastic feeling. But unfortunately, over the last week, it really got to me in the sense that I was trying to save everybody. Okay, I knew who I was talking to, but I believed that I could save everybody. And the thing that I needed to step in, my biggest lesson for this week, actually in the last 9 months of coaching people, we've been in the business of 9 months, and I believe we've produced some incredible results. But with that being said, we're always looking to raise the standards. We're always looking to raise the standards. The reasons, and the number one reason is, if I can innovate so that I can beat myself in business over and over again, then I'll never have any competitors. Okay, my competitors aren't willing to work as hard as me. They don't care as much as me. They don't foresee. They're not as smart as me. Okay, if we can have all these things covered across the board, it is fantastic. And so with these 4 clients, I spoke to the team and I said, look, this is where they're at. They've committed, and, for these clients as well, they hadn't gone all in. They'd committed a deposit, whether it had been $1,000, $2,000, $4,000. They had not paid the full price, and I did not follow up on them because I wanted to help everybody. The reasons I'm saying this to you guys now is because if you reflect inside of your own business and you let people come in and you are soft on them, and you allow yourself to keep buying into their excuses, it will drain your resources. You will not have a coaching business for long. Okay, and the reasons why I want to share this with you, because I want you to understand that every single person goes through adversity. I'm going through my own problems every single day. But as the person driving the whole business forward, I see problems as opportunities. And I know this sounds cliche, but you can ask my team. Every single time a problem comes up, I reframe it and I go, hey, what's the new opportunity? What can we learn from this? How can we get better? How can we improve? And so the problem was these 4 clients, they're not doing any work. They're not getting results. Maybe they're doing the work. They're actually following the wrong thing. They're not even listening to the advice that we're giving them. Maybe they're not growing. Maybe we can't polish a turd. And so with that being said, I made the executive decision. I said, look, we need to get rid of them. We can't let them stay. And so what happened was we had a conversation, refund, and they go on. And I want to tell you this because that, as the leader, as kind of the person driving this business forward, the biggest foresight and the insight I want to give to you is that your resources, your time is the most valuable asset. Your certainty, your energy, that is the number one currency that you have inside of your business. Without that, you have no ability to produce revenue. There's no ability to sell. There's no ability to make money. And all of that shatters if your time, energy, resources, more importantly, your certainty shatters. So my question to you today is really just a bit of a foresight. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's a bit of a rant. You can have a look at the sneak peeks behind our office. I think we just spent the first day in there So it's a lot of cleaning, and it's a lot of creating systems, a lot of creating momentum, and the hiring process begins. But with that being said, I want to know, are you hiring pussies inside of your business? Are you allowing pussies and selling to pussies? Okay. Are you selling to these people that are going to follow through? Are you selling to these people that inside of your gut feeling, you know you shouldn't have sold to them, but you sold them anyway because you tried to scratch that short-term itch of cash flow and instant gratification? My question to you is, if you are, how much time, energy, and resources is that putting onto your shoulders? How much time, energy, and resources is that taking away from other clients that can move effortlessly? And we've coached 80 clients this year. We have helped a ton of clients become successful, grow their platform, give them strategy, understand that we cannot help everybody. So from this day forward, I told my team, I will not be selling to pussies. I will not be looking to save anybody, because a lot of the times the success comes from the internal world. The success comes from you. And unfortunately, most people, they're not ready. I say this, most people are not ready to succeed. They need to go through enough pain. They have to go through enough bad experiences for them to change. In order for me to give you what I have, okay, you have to have an empty plate. You can't have a plate full of your own stuff and expect to grab my stuff as well. It does not work that way. So, don't want to be a bit of a downer, but more importantly, this podcast, I wanted to transition it out into kind of the journey of expanding from a solopreneur, jumping back, working from home, working from, my lounge, my kitchen, generating millions and in revenue, to then moving out, to then having a vision, having a cause, having a movement. And I wanted to kind of document that journey just to allow you to follow through on it, but more importantly, inspire you that you can do the same, but you just have to take action. There's this thing called taking action, and you might be a little bit afraid. You might be terrified. You might be scared of what people say about you, what judgment you get from other people. Every time you get scared, I want you to ponder on that thought and ask yourself, well, is that holding you back, or is that allowing you to move forward? And the thing is, just becoming aware of your fear and doing it anyway. Every time you get scared, whether it's a Facebook status, right? Whether it's maybe I should get this gym space, maybe I should get this office space because I know that I'll double down, and that scares you and that's uncomfortable, but you tell yourself the excuse that you can't have it, not now, okay? Whenever you tell yourself not now, it's a good time to pause and reflect. So with that being said, ladies and gents, I sincerely hope you have a wonderful day. Keep kicking ass, and I'll look forward to speaking to you on the next podcast episode.
All right. If you enjoyed this podcast, please leave me a 5-star review on iTunes, and feel free to leave a review. And that way I can respond and I can take that on board in developing content to serve you. Now, if you're not a part of the Online Trainers Club on Facebook, please do yourself a favor and be a part of the conversation. That's where I add daily tips, tricks, and strategies on how you can build out funnels, how you can get more clients, and ultimately become a better online coach. Thank you for listening.